What is going on, guys? This is KNasty3090 here. Welcome back to another episode of the Moneyball franchise, episode 7, year 3. Year 1 was a success. I feel like we did win 95 games, but we lost in the playoffs last year. We tried to fix our issues early in the season. Didn't work. We then traded off some pieces. We only won 72 games, but year 3, we made some changes. We traded Ohtani, as you can see, he's on the Pirates for Jameson Taillon, and we're going to face each other opening day. So our rotation is Jameson Taillon, Derek Rodriguez. We got Jake Junis, who has a pretty friendly contract at $800,000. Markin Gonzalez and Sean Anderson. Bullpen, we'll see. We'll see. The lineup, though, Mondesi, Barnes batting second, Chapman, Olsen, Chavis, Harold Ramirez in left. Looks pretty good. Josh Naylor at DH. Broxton, great defense. And then Corey Ray. Now, our budget, it has to be under $25 million. We're at $24 million. We don't have a lot of money to spend. However, if Minter or Near struggle, they're each over $1 million. And they're both going to probably not be on the team as of next year. But let's get into the season. We are going to have the 11th pick in the draft because we weren't great last year. So hopefully we nail the draft. And hopefully we have a good year. Wow. What are the White Sox doing? They traded for Yasmani Grandal and they gave up Eloy Jimenez. I'm not complaining because Eloy is now in the National League. So, yeah, that's not the worst thing. Right now we're 4-6. I feel like our offense is just not scoring. Okay, now we're above 500. I mean, I think that's the thing. I feel like in the Moneyball franchise, I feel like we normally can find the pitching. It's just going to be finding the offense. But we are above 500. So we're off to a pretty good start. Now, injuries are off in this franchise because it's already hard enough as is. And we're already at the draft. We're 31-28, 6.5 behind the Mariners. 3.5 out of the wild card, but we have to jump a bunch of teams. Let's take a look how the team is doing right before the draft. Taillon's been awful, 5.45 ERA. After last year with a 2.46. He's unhappy because he doesn't like his contract. Well, whoop-de-freaking-do. You have to deal with it. You signed it. Derek Rodriguez has been terrible. Jake Junis has been amazing. Gonzalez has been all right, and Anderson's been okay. So Derek Rodriguez struggled last year. I think he might be a guy we move on from. Arroyo hasn't been great as a long man. Santana hasn't been great. Minter's been good. Batista's kind of struggled. Gott's been bad. Anderson's been great. And Nearest has been awful. So I think we need to upgrade the bullpen. Lineup, Mondesi, again, he had a great 2019. 2020 wasn't great. And then this year, the power's not bad. Slugging's 395, but want more. Austin Barnes only hit 250, but he does get on base at a 366 clip. Chapman's been amazing, 330 with 17 home runs. Wow. OPS over 1,000. His WAR's got to be like 5 already, 3.9. Matt Olson, 282, 9 home runs. Chavis, not bad. Ramirez is showing some power, but not hitting for much. Naylor has been great, 322 with 15 bombs. Broxton, and then Corey Ray has been awful. Why does he only have 39 at-bats? Who is playing instead of him? He's in the lineup every single lineup. Why does he only have 39 at-bats? That makes no sense. He is literally in every lineup. I don't know. Anyway, we are at the draft. So I think we have the 11th pick. Let's take a look if there's 11 blue chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 11. Do I take a closer if he's a blue chip? Probably will. So after the draft, we're going to fix our bullpen. Oh, we have the 10th pick. Oh, I thought we had the 11th. So there will be a closer, I think. Closer and a first baseman. The first baseman's a project. Who's already 21. Do I actually take the close? He's a lefty, too. He can be ready next year. I might have to... I normally say don't take the closer. Now, let's take a look what else is there. There's, the starter, Brian Wellman, who looks pretty good. Oh, this is tough. There's another starter here, J.J. Copeland. A catcher is a project who's 22. Our right fielder, who's a project, is only 19. The first baseman I just don't love, and I don't love his per 9. It didn't really wow me. I actually might, and I never do this. His contacts looks great, but his power's nothing crazy, and he's already 21. I might actually take the closer. He should have a very high potential, and he could be ready soon. And he's a lefty, so I'm going to take him. Rudy Bushner. Copeland and Wellman, the other starters, I liked. I haven't seen either of them taken yet. Did we get one of them? There's Copeland. Let's take him. I wanted him. And has Wellman been taken yet? Did we get to have our cake and eat it too? All right, he's taken. There's a right fielder who's not well scouted, but I have to take a chance on this guy. Holy cow. Daniel Saldana. Let's take him. Who drafted Copeland? Who took him? Must have missed him. Oh, no, we took Copeland. Oh, Wellman, excuse me. Wellman was the other guy. Tampa took him. So we'll see how good he is. We obviously couldn't give him that second pick. Moving forward, there's a shortstop. His fielding's not great, but great contact, great arm. Let's take him. Campanella. Round 3. I kind of liked our picks. I don't love taking the closer, but, I mean, I think he's just the best option in my opinion. A starter's 18. Ooh. Simon Moon or Johnny Baggett. Let's go with Moon. I see this a lot. I like this draft so far. All right, so there's a project. I'm going to do some shots in the dark. 75 potential. This guy's 22. DeMarcus Sanchez. And what is this, round 5? So we're going to have one more pick after this. And then let's fix our bullpen. All right. Round 6. Sure, we'll take Carlos Rodriguez to finish it off and see how we did on the draft. And hopefully it was a home run. Please be good. Okay, it was actually really good. Busher has a 91 potential. Nothing crazy. He's only 19. He's a 70 overall, and he's a lefty. So that's good. We also got Copeland, who is only a 59 overall, so that's nothing crazy, but he is a 90 potential. That's good. Saldana, unfortunately, no, he actually looks really promising, but he only has 73 potential. He's a 69 overall, which is nice, and he's only 18, but the potential's not good. Campanella, 78 potential, but actually there's some skill there. His fielding is terrible, but as a shortstop, that's not bad. Moon has 88 potential. Only 18 years old and a 72 overall. That's a really good pick. DeMarcus Sanchez, 69 potential. Not nice. And then Rodriguez, a 72 potential. Now, where is the guy that we didn't take from Tampa? 88 potential. Now, he is a 70 overall. So I probably would rather have him than the guy we took. But I'd rather have the closer and the guy we took than... now, who was that first baseman? I should have looked at his name. When I see it wasn't Yeager. I don't think it was. Who was it? Seldop. It might have been him. Because he's like because he's a bit of contact. And he's going to have a 90 plus potential, I believe. I believe all blue chippers have a 90 plus potential. I don't know. I can't find him. The point is, I don't think... Maybe it was Yeager. I think it was. Yeah, because he's only a 55 overall. He looks promising, but 90, I'd rather have the closer would help us more, especially sooner. So, let's fix our bullpen. JD Martinez is available at $22 million. I love the bat, but we can't afford him. John Gant is only making $1.5 million. Pitching great for the Marlins, so let's trade Nearest for him. They'll do it straight up. Money's exactly the same. Actually, we technically, it says $1.4 million, so we actually save $100,000. That fixed part of our bullpen. So there's Gant. And let's get rid of Gott, who's been terrible. How much is he making? $500,000. Now, in the minors, do we have any... Almanzar's pitching well, but he's only a 65 overall. Kita's pitching all right. Rena's pitching well in Double-A. He's only 19, though. I don't want to rush him. I would like another starter. So get rid of Gott. Get rid of Rodriguez and let's go find a starter. Are there any starters on the trade block? Matthew Boyd, who's pitching outstanding. Oh, he's in AAA. I see his stats up there and then I look and I realize he's in AAA. God damn it. Wow, why do they want to trade this dude? He's a prospect, but I know we won't be able to get him. He had 8 potential. Maeda's making 3.1. He's pitching amazing for the Dodgers. Let's get Kenta Maeda. We're going to have to be a little clever with the money. They will do it for Rodriguez. I might have to include AJ Minter, who's pitching well. That evens up the money. So I need to get a reliever back who's cheap. There is Schultz, who's a 74 overall, who hasn't really pitched much. Or we can just take on like a prospect and then... Well, let's just do this trade, and then we'll figure out the money after. So we can actually get something else, too. We can't get Ruiz straight up. I would like to get prospects, though. Cody Hose. Not bad. Gavin Lux. They would do... I'll take Gavin Lux. And Akil Baddoo. I'll take Akil. There we go. So we get Maeda. We do give up on Derek Rodriguez, but I'm kind of done with him. So let's see what our budget is now. We're probably at 26 to 27 million. 26. So we need to get rid of some money. It could be as simple as, let's get rid of Gott. That's 500,000. So let's get rid of him. And see if that gives us that magic number for being the 25 or less. And we can get a B potential. What else can we get? I only want one player back though. Here we go. Third baseman, 62 overall. What is our budget now? Please be 25 or less. There we go. We're good. We still got to keep everyone else. So let's fix our rotation. Maeda slides right in there. We're going to have one less guy in the bullpen. I'm going to send Arroyo down because he's struggling. So let's send him down. I'm going to call it Rania to AAA because he's pitching so well in AAA. Kita's pitching well. Hollis is pitching well AA. Let's call him up. I'll give Kita a chance as our long man. Let's give him a chance. He's 19, but he's pitching well. What is his potential anyway? What, high B's, right? 89, so that's good. AAA has got to send some people down from AAA. So who's struggling in AAA? We have way too many catchers. So there we go. And now there's Kita. And the lineup, I'm going to leave the lineup same for now. And let's see if we can get some wins. We got a little bit more pitching. Let's see how they auto-fixed our lineup. We might have to manually fix it. Yeah, I don't understand why Corey Ray wasn't getting at-bats. That makes no... He has 39 at-bats. Let me... Did you play in this game? I kind of want to see what's going on. What is our lineup? Perez and Baddoo were playing? Corey did play. Oh, is Baddoo now in the majors? I probably want to send him down. Yeah, Perez I'll keep. Akil Baddoo. I guess I can keep him in the majors. I'll keep him because he is a 70 overall and he can run a little bit and he can field. Blanco's our other guy who's been playing all the time. That's the guy who's been playing is Blanco. Don't understand that. Well, hopefully that kind of fixes itself. And we're starting to win a little bit more. And then we lose 9-0. We're doing better. Our pitching has definitely been better. I'm seeing when we lose because we're not scoring, not because we're not pitching. Like we lost 1-0 there. So let's take a look at who made the All-Star team for us. We are 5.5 out of the division, but we might be right there in the wild card. We'll take a look at that in a second. All-Star voting. No starters. Eric Skoglund. Freaking Eric Skoglund, 2.61 ERA. Relievers, none. Closers, none. Catchers, Austin Barnes, 271, 4 home runs. 385 on base, 399 slugging. OPS is 774. His WAR is 2.9. No first baseman. No second baseman. Matt Chapman, 328 with 25 home runs. Makes sense. And that is it. Let's take a look at top prospects. What do we got? Any Oakland players on this? Probably a couple, but probably near the bottom. Dylan Carlson. So, his potential's going up. He's an 8 potential. Amaya, catcher prospect. So we got a couple. And that is it. What is Carlson's potential now? Let's take a look at our standings stuff real quick. We're 2 out of the wild card. We're right in there. I want to do like a million things at once. So let's take a look at Carlson's potential. Please be like 93, 92. So it's going up. Tyon's pitching better. Oh, is Corey Ray playing now? Not some. Where is Badu? Badu's playing more. F it. I'm just going to put Badu in the lineup now. If they're just going to do it manually, I'll just do it intentionally. I mean, Corey Ray's not really great at anything, and Badu has that. I mean, he's 26, Badu's 22, so let's give the kid a chance. Let's see how he does. Mondesi needs to get his shit together, though. So I might try to find a new shortstop between now and the trade deadline. Let's see where we're at that point. Blue Jays are interested in a trade. We get Colton Welker. Was he a B potential? 23 years old. Wow, he's actually pretty good. Can't play any other secondary positions, and we give up Amaya. No, thank you. Oh, come on, we gotta win some games. Hurley for Devin Travis. We can't really take on the money, and Travis isn't good. And Hurley's a promising prospect because he can run and he can field. If he can ever hit, he's a good player. But we gotta get some wins, boys. Go on, sweep Houston. 1-3 out of 4. Rhys Hoskins for Sean Manaea and Josh Okimi. Wow. Red Sox making a move. All right, we're at the trade down there. We're 60-50, 4.5 out of the division, and we're 3 out of the wild card. See where we're ranked at, like team rankings. See what we can improve on. They don't care much about batting average. Let's see runs. Runs scored. We're 12th, so we can improve there. Home runs, we are 11th. Stolen bases, we're 4th. Stolen base percentage, we're 2nd, so that's good. Slugging percentage, we are 9th. On base, we are 9th. Let's see. Fielding percentage wasn't great to figure out how good you are defensively, but that's really all they got in this. We're middle of the pack. ERA, we are 14th. Blown saves, we're probably near the bottom because our bullpen was bad. You tied for 23rd. All right. So I think we probably would want to... I might move Naylor up the lineup maybe. Or do we... Harold Ramirez has not been... He hit 310 last year with 18 home runs. It shoots in 240 with 12. That's kind of a problem. Badu hasn't been bad, but he hasn't been that good. Corey Ray, yeah, he's okay. At least he's not playing anymore. And Perez has 164 at bats. Who is not playing? That makes no sense. Anyway, Josh Naylor's been great. I'm gonna move him up in the lineup. And, I mean, Mondesi, does he get on base? Not really. That's kind of the issue. Maybe you find a new shortstop, but he does play such good defense, so there's value in that. Not really. 0.6 WAR. Is there a shortstop available? Not really. Let's take a look at what shortstops are out there who are cheap-ish. Fernando Tatis is cheap. This would be a pure rental. He hasn't even been that good, so I'm not going to do it. Chris Taylor in 286 with 18 home runs, $3.2 million. If I do that trade, I'd have to include more money. So let's see what else is out here. Paul DeJong, who is a glitching franchise. If I include Minter salary, and he's been amazing, I'd have to include another player, but I can get the money to work and get Paul DeJong, who is in 315 with 23 home runs, and he can play first, second, third, and short. So I kind of want to do that. Got to find some more money, probably to clear. Do we got a starter making, like, how much is Arroyo making? 50,000. How's Sean Anderson been this year? 5 ERA. And Kita, since we called him up, has been pitching well. Let's trade Sean Anderson. Let's even get a reliever back in this trade. Ooh, Suzuki's making $69,000. And they'll do it. There we go. So we actually are saving a couple $100,000. We are going to need to figure out another starter. But I think that really helps us out. Because Suzuki is now going to be in our bullpen. So let's put him in there. I'm going to have Kita be our number 5. Do we have any guys in the bullpen who have some stamina? Not really. So we need to call up another pitcher. Who's pitching the best in AAA? Edgar Reina, the other 19-year-old. Let's just call them both up. Call the kids up, and then we can give them like a contract extension in the offseason. But call up the kids. There we go. And we're going to have to fill that spot. Hollis is a starter. So let's put him in AAA. So there's Reina. And now let's fix our lineup. Paul DeJong. And I'm going to have Austin Barnes lead off. How often do you have a catcher leading off? Well, I'm doing it because the guy gets on base. That's what I care about. Just get on base. He's got a 382 on base percentage. And then we got Paul DeJong and Chapman, then Olsen, the big boppers. And then I want to show you guys where we got these started too, because I forgot what rounds. We got Kita in round 1, 2019, and then in 2020 in round 2 we got Rania, and they're already in the bigs as an 18-year-old helping us out. Pretty good. So our budget, as you can see, $25 million. We are under that threshold. Any other people maybe improve the bullpen? Santana's been good. Suzuki, we're going to give a chance. Batista's been all right. Anderson's been good. And Gant's been good as a closer. How many saves does he have? 24. Not bad. And the rotation looks a lot better now. Hopefully Kita can keep it up. And the lineup should be improved. We are ranked 15th. And we didn't have to give up any prospects. In fact, we gained a closer prospect. So hopefully we can make the playoffs. And we haven't won in the month of August. Shit. Oops. How far? We're 8.5 and 7. Well, there goes the season right after the trade deadline. Maybe we can get hot. Turn shit around. Got to sweep Kansas City and we lost the last game. Alright, we're 70 and 64. Let's finish the month. See where we're at. We're losing to Baltimore, who's terrible. Alright, we're 75 and 67. Only 5.5 out. 7 out of the wild card. We got to catch the Rays. We're playing right now, so realistically, we're going to have to win our division. Then we got the Red Sox. We got to sweep Tampa, and we got to win 2 out of 3 against the Red Sox. We split with them, and then got swept by the Red Sox, and that's probably our season. At least DeJong is under contract. His contract goes up. He might be too pricey moving forward. I don't know. I would like to hear in the comments if we think we should keep him moving forward. But let's finish the season. Sounds like we're going to miss the playoffs. And probably going to miss it by like a game. We won 84 games. We missed it by a lot. Mariners won 94. We missed it by... We had to get 92 wins to make the playoffs this year. Let's see how the team did. So pitching. Tyon was really good. Not great, but really good. 3.34. I was kind of hoping a little bit more. Maeda 3.18. Is he a free agent? Nope, 3.1. Jake Junis was amazing. 2.85 ERA, making $800,000. That was a great pickup. Marco Gonzalez at 3.66 ERA, still making not much money. Rania, I don't know why they don't have Kita, but Rania when he was the long man, 4.06 ERA. Where's Kita? They sent him down. It doesn't really matter. 3.26 ERA in 116 innings. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the bullpen. Ruiz pitched a 1.938 ERA, making $66,000 for the next 3 years, or next 2 years after this, in 18 innings. So maybe we can call him up next year. Arroyo struggled the whole year. Santana was good. He's up for arbitration, so I'm not sure we can keep him. Suzuki, that's promising. He pitched great. A 2.37 ERA in 30 innings. Batista was all right. Anderson was good, and Gant was all right. Not great, but not awful. Let's take a look at the lineup. So Austin Barnes, 239 average, he didn't get on base as much as a leadoff guy. As a leadoff guy, I'm not sure we're going to keep him next year. 2.4 is a little pricey, and we are kind of spending a lot of money because DeJong's contract does go up $500,000. But DeJong was great. 3.05 average, 32 bombs, 372 on base, and a 5.37 slugging. OPS of over 900. That's a WAR of 4.2 because he's not the best defensive player, but that's really good. Chapman, 3.11 average, 39 home runs, on base of almost 400, OPS of almost 1,000. Potential's going up. His WAR was 8.2. Matt Olson, 265 average, 32 home runs. He hit 52 our first year, and he's hit roughly 30 the next 2. His contract's very team-friendly. Josh Naylor, 293, 33 home runs, making $43,000 the next 2 years after this. That's great. So he was a really good DH for us. Chavis, 245, 21 home runs. Definitely took a step back this year. His average was pretty much what he always does. On base was basically what he does, but 9 less home runs, less doubles. His WAR was only 1.2, but again, he actually gets a raise to 1.6. Harold Ramirez, I'm not sure if we'll bring him back. His average was 80 points higher, or lower, than it was last year. Keon Broxton, he makes, what, He'll be a free agent. 238 average, 15 home runs, but I got him for the defense, and that gave him a WAR of 3.1. And then where is Badu? Where the heck is... There he is. When he played 236 with 5 home runs, he wasn't that good. So kind of need another outfielder. But our budget next year's already at $18 million, and Gant's a free agent. Junis is up for arbitration. Silva Ramirez and Batista Santana. Anderson Broxton's a free agent. It's going to be tough to keep the whole core. Like I said, if I have to get rid of someone, it's probably going to be Austin Barnes. But unless you guys think we should move on from Paul DeJong, but he's great. Let's take a look at awards. JD Martinez again got MVP. Of course he did. Bryce Harper in the National League. Garrett Cole and Patrick Corbin. Blanco and Anthony Rendon got the batting titles. Any awards? Not Rookie of the Year. How old is Amara? He's 20. D potential. Wow. Got Rookie of the Year. Any awards for us? Matt Olson got Silver Slugger at first, and Chapman at third. That's not bad. So, take a look at top prospects. Anyone high on this? Amaya's up to 23, so that's good. Where's our other guy? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, Dylan Carlson. He looks promising. He might be our outfielder next year. He'll be a contract renewable. He's at 29 for top prospects. Anyone else? Nope. So that was it for the video. Unfortunately, we didn't make the playoffs, but we were a good team. Now, what is Suzuki's potential? Because it did go up during the year. I do want to check before the end of the video. 92. So we actually have some good closers, too. Almanzar's an A potential, and then the guy we just drafted, he's also an A potential. We got in the 10th pick. So, all right, we'll see who wins the World Series this year, and then we'll end the video. Hopefully, we can make the playoffs next year. We'll do the offseason in the next video. The Nationals defeat the Yankees. So at least the Yankees lost. So got that going. But yeah, we'll try to make our team better. That's all we can do. Got to be under that $25 million payroll. It makes it tough, but makes it fun at the same time. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you did enjoy this, please drop a like, subscribe if you are new. I will talk to y'all later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.